Job interviews can be tough, but they are also very predictable. You're likely to hear the same core questions over and over again. So in this video, I'm giving you clear, actionable ways to answer the top 10 interview questions that come up all the time with confidence, clarity, and strategy. This can be tailored to any job. I've removed all the fluff so you can walk into your next interview ready to impress. And if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Elly. I love having you here. I help people find clarity, confidence, and purpose in their careers. And in this video, I will help you nail the answers to the top 10 questions that come up all the time. Quick favor to ask first. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. I'm growing the channel from scratch, and your support just means the world. Thank you so much. Okay, let's dive in. Question number 1. Tell me about yourself. What recruiters really want to know here is your professional summary. How have you progressed in your career? What you bring to the table and how it fits the role they're looking to fill right now. Here are 2 possible answers, and you will see how it flows and how to tailor it to the specific job that you are applying for. Answer number 1 could be, I spent the last 8 to 10 years leading sales and operations teams in the tech sector. I specialize in simplifying complex systems, motivating teams, and driving consistent results. I'm now looking to apply that in a people-first environment where performance and purpose go hand in hand. Or you can reply, I started in project coordination and I've moved into roles where I coach teams to hit high-performing targets. I'm focused on aligning people's strengths with the business goals, and that's what drew me to this opportunity. Short and concise. Fun fact. This question is asked in over 95% of interviews. Remember when answering this one, keep it professional, focus on your value, link your past roles to this one, show progression, and practice your answer until it's natural. Let's move on to question number 2. What is your greatest strength? What recruiters are looking for here are relevant skills, self-awareness, and confidence, and specific examples of your strengths. So highlight whatever your specific strengths are. For example, clear communication and adaptability. I've led cross-functional teams through restructures and various brand launches. I keep people aligned, I help reduce friction, and stay focused on business outcomes. Or, possible answer 2, I bring structure to chaos. Whether onboarding new clients or streamlining workflows, I create systems that make work easier and more efficient for everyone. Fun fact on this one, hiring managers say that this question helps them predict team fit, whether you would fit well into the existing team. Remember, pick 1 or 2 strengths, give evidence or examples of how you have applied those, and remember to link them to the role that you're applying for, but be concise and avoid vague answers like, I'm very hardworking. Be specific. Okay, let's move on to question number 3. What is your biggest weakness? What recruiters are looking for here is honesty, self-awareness, and a low-risk weakness. Plus, what they want to see is how you manage your weaknesses. Show that you can grow as a person. So here are a couple of answers that really work. Answer number 1 could be, I used to struggle with overcommitting. I've now learned how to prioritize my work based on impact, and now I tend to communicate early with my teams when the timelines need to shift. You show progress and awareness here. Or answer number 2, I'm quite detailed focused, which slowed me down early in my career. Now I step back regularly and I delegate work when needed to allow for speed of execution. Fun fact, recruiters aren't looking for perfection. They want realness. They want to see the real you so that they're aware what the downsides of you are on a bad day. Remember, pick a real weakness. Show how you manage it, but avoid any big deal breakers. Keep it short and always finish your weakness answer on a positive note. Question number 4. Why do you want to work here? Recruiters want to see you have done your research, that your values align with the company's values, and they want to see genuine interest in the role and company that you're applying for. So avoid any fluff answers here. Be as specific as possible. Here's a couple of examples. For instance, I'm impressed by your expansion and investment in employee development and learning. I want to contribute strategically and grow with a company like yours. Or answer number 2, a little bit more specific, could be, I have been following the company for some time now, Your recent 50 million investment in AI is a testament to you remaining a leader in this industry, and I want to work for a company that A, truly values its employees, and B, invests in areas that will solidify its leadership position in the industry. As a software engineer, if you're a software engineer, it is important to me to work for a tech-first company, and this company ticks all my boxes. Fun fact, half of the candidates here give very vague answers. Make sure your answer is as specific as possible. So be specific, mention the company values and mission, and link your answer to your goals and show real enthusiasm. Okay, quick checkpoint. If this has helped so far, hit like and subscribe and share the video with a friend who's preparing for interviews. Every share helps me grow the channel, but also reaches so many people who might just need help with their careers. Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move on to question number 5. I really love this one. Why should we hire you specifically? Why should we hire you? Recruiters here want proof of your value, your confidence, and your fit. So you should have an elevated type pitch answer ready here that nails it very quickly. Stay on point and be confident without sounding arrogant, if that makes sense. They want to know that you can deliver on the role and get on with the people internally. So answer 1 could be, I combine 10 years of cross-functional leadership with a people-centric approach. I've delivered on KPIs and I boosted team engagement. I know how to build high-performing teams. Makes sense. Answer number 2, you need someone who spots inefficiencies and executes fast. I've done this in my last 3 roles with measurable results. I can do the same here for you. Fun fact, this is your real elevator pitch moment. Own it clearly and confidently. What to remember is this: highlight your edge and how you stand out from the crowd. Use evidence in your answers, match to the job specification, be bold, and stay on point. Let's move on to question number 6. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Recruiters want realistic ambition and role alignment. They want to see that you can deliver in your current role, but also grow in this company. Here are a couple of possible examples. Answer number 1, in 5 years, I would like to lead a cross-functional team delivering strategy and mentoring others. I'm looking to grow where innovation and people development are priorities. Or answer number 2, I see myself in a senior leadership role shaping both results and culture, helping teams succeed beyond just the numbers. Possible answer number 3, in 5 years' time, I would like to have transitioned to a managerial role, managing the customer services team for the UK region. Or in 5 years' time, I would like to manage the entire jewelry division across EMEA. Short and specific. What to remember on this one is be ambitious but real. Always link your answer to the company, show growth, but also stay flexible so that the recruiter understands that you have a vision but you're not too rigid. Okay, let's move on to question number 7. Question number 7 is this: tell me about a recent challenge you have faced. Recruiters want problem solving, composure, and clear results. So this one is easy in that you're showing how you solved the particular problem. For example, answer number 1. Last year, a launch slipped because departments weren't aligned. I ran a workshop, I clarified roles, and we hit the revised date with 0 defects. Or answer number 2. During COVID, we moved a 30 people person team remote in 2 weeks. I built a handbook, I set the stand-ups, and I used pulse survey. As a result, productivity recovered fast. Fun fact on this one, star stories are 40% more memorable. So use star: situation, task, action, result. Pick a recent challenge, highlight your role, end with the result, keep it tight. Remember to subscribe to the channel and share the video if this is helping you so far, as it will likely help some other people around the world secure their dream job. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on to question number 8. What motivates you? Don't you love this one? What recruiters are looking for are what your intrinsic drivers are, what motivates to perform and do well at work. So some possible answers here are solving complex problems that make work easier. When I streamline a process and save hours for everyone, I feel energized. Answer number 2, mentoring others. Seeing people grow through my guidance keeps me engaged and fulfilled. Answer number 3, if you're in HR, Recruiting the right talent for the company and aligning talent internally to the right roles resolves the issue of quiet quitting for companies. Matching talent to the right roles is what drives me. Fun fact, purpose-driven motivation predicts resilience, so recruiters love this one. But please remember, go deeper than pay. Tie your motivation to impact and result. Make a job relevant, be real, and skip cliches. Question number 9. How do you handle conflict? That's an important one. Recruiters want to see EQ, emotional intelligence, and professionalism. So have this one ready before you go in. Possible examples here are: answer number 1. I address conflict early, ask questions, listen well, and focus on shared goals. That resets the relationship and avoids problem solving. Answer number 2. I use a 3-step model: listen, align on goals, then co-create next steps. It shifts tension into solution. High EQ employees save managers 4 to 6 hours per week. Remember, show calm and steadiness, lead with listening, share a quick example, but keep it all positive, above all. And the last question that always comes up is this: do you have any questions for us? Of course you do. Recruiters want real curiosity. They want to see that you have prepared, you looked into the company and the team you'll be joining, and see long-term interest from you. So have a list of 3 to 5 questions you really want answered by the recruiters. Smart questions to ask here are: how does this role contribute to your top goals over the next year? What traits make people successful in this team? How do you support professional growth? What do I need to know about this team before I join the company? Fun fact, provided everything else went well, asking great questions at the end increases your chances by a staggering 60%. Remember, always ask something, prepare in advance, focus on culture growth and impact. Don't bring up pay. That's very important. Do not discuss salary in your interviews. Never. That wraps up the top 10 interview questions. If this has helped, subscribe and share, and drop me a comment with your toughest interview questions in the comments. I'll reply to every single one. And if you're currently employed but wondering whether you're in the right job, check out this video, Is It Time to Quit Your Job? It walks you through a clarity framework to help you decide. And remember, interviews really are a two-way street. Show up curious, be prepared, stay true to your values. Because when you do stay true to your values, you won't just land a job. You'll choose a role that is absolutely right for you. Thanks so much for watching. You absolutely have got this one. See you in the next one.